Good afternoon, everyone, or anyone, or whatever. What up, Mass Pro Squad? Cheers, homie. Good to see you. Good to talk to you the other day. That was awesome. Yesterday, if you are still here. Oh, fuck, I forgot my coffee. I'll be right back. What up? I'll be right back. I forgot my coffee. I'll be right back. I mean, thank God I got a microwave, right? The best coffee reheater ever. It's the only thing I really use it for. What up, Deadhead? Good to see you. Dr. Weedman in the house. Good to see you. Apex Stoner. Failure. Cheers, homie. Lizard King, my man. Hope you're doing well. MSG. Just got stoned and had some Chinese food. How you doing? Nice. Dog. Yeah, I like Chinese food. I love it. A little bit of bat soup. I hear that raises your tolerance for the vids. Not really sure. Most hated grower, what is up, my man? Good to see you. I hope you and hold on. Why can't I think Hobo Scum? I hope you and Hobo Scum are doing great. Why I can't think of it, because I just kind of think of that name as like, oh, that's just so mean. But yeah, man, much love to you guys. Green Wave, what game? I play poker a little bit later. But normally I wouldn't have this time in the middle because it's raining today. I cannot be out with the big girls. So taking a little bit of time to come in and smoke some weed and chat. This is a big game. Yeah, the big game. It's a pregame to whatever you're doing this afternoon or this evening, I guess. I don't know. What you guys don't understand is the thing that takes me the longest to stream is just trying to get a title together. So I'll sit there for 45 minutes being like, what should I name this? I could tell you could school me living under. Don't you live in like a baseball field, Lizard King? If you're the great poker player, then you should use some of that shit and make some money, all right? And get yourself out of your situation. Especially in Texas. There's games everywhere. I used to mop up in Texas because everyone would be drinking. I'd be high as fuck. Everyone goes big in Texas. You just got to play smart. I loved it. Austin, Texas was a great place to play poker. Oh, my God. Austin, Houston. This thing's gonna fucking canoe on me, aren't you? Fucking better not. Oh, this cash game's everywhere, bro. All you gotta do is get into the non-cash games, and there's always someone running their mouth about, I'll bet you for real money. I'll play you for real money. I'll play you for real money. That's all you gotta do is you find that guy, and that guy knows where the real cash games are. You just get yourself in with them. Simple. The loudest mouth in the room is usually the one that can point you towards cash games. Play on 3 grams of mushrooms and you can see the poker face. I'm usually playing on at least a half a gram of mushrooms, or at least a gram of mushrooms, because I do microdose daily. What up, Robert Burke? Good to see you, Moonwater Ranch. Hope you're doing great. I did not get a chance to catch your stream on Twitter. I apologize, dude. I was, as a matter of fact, super fucking tripping face on mushrooms when you were live. And the wall was talking to me, and I just didn't realize the time. And I truly apologize for that, but I did want to catch that. Absolutely. Robert Berg in the house. Yeah. Absolutely. Grind your ass off. Make 500. Yeah, I can't play pool. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. I mean, I'm good at it when I'm drunk. But I don't drink anymore. What up, Reaper Dead? Irish Mama, good to see you, girl. Thank you. Plants are doing exactly what you said in flowers, so I'm stoked. That's awesome, man. Cheers. Yeah, you always play smart. Oh, fuck yeah, Reaper. Like, I don't play ping pong, but like I've always wanted to be able to play ping pong. No one really wants to play, like, so I've never really had the opportunity to practice and like get better. But for some reason, I just like ping pong. I think it's just the noise that the ball makes when it hits the table. You know what I mean? That, man, it's just soothing. Absolutely, man. What up, Jennifer Knight? Good to see you. Did someone say play pool for money? Welcome to that gambling show, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Sunday gambling day, apparently. What up, Three Monkeys Garden? Good to see you. Oh, absolutely, Moonwater. That's why I love mushrooms. And it helps you center yourself, too. You know what I mean? Like, I do. It helps, dude. This thing just wants to keep going out. Maybe I should just take a dab, hit that back in a second. Maybe when we're not talking about too much thing. I got a Twitch thing to do today. Oh, no shit. Nice. Put your Twitch link up. Put your Twitch link up. Make sure, yeah, Reaper, you're there. Absolutely. What up, Gemma? Good to see you. Hell yeah, man. That's Twitch's. I'm going to go ahead and just follow you right now. This makes life easier. There you go. Cheers, man. Enjoy. If you guys do have Twitch, man, make sure you guys show the love and grow the love. Stuff like that. That's right there, man. That's Reaper. Yeah, I can stream on Twitch too. Like, I could actually turn this onto a Twitch stream also. I don't know why I don't. I just don't. It's because I feel like there's too many people to pay attention to. I also have Restream on here, a D Live. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I could. Go on lurk mode, bro. Load some of that Gorilla Glue. How are you, family? I'm doing great. How are you? Been really, really busy. Got one of my crosses come through. I got to cover the parent for at least another 4 months, or the father. But I got an AK skunk cross. That one finally came through. So we're going to start doing some local pheno testing here. If you are local to Massachusetts, and I mean local to Massachusetts only, feel free to reach out. I can't let these scenes out of the state. I apologize. I just can't do it. But we definitely want to get some phenos going. And I still got an entire plant of this to grow. This is only from 2 buds. So yeah, an entire plant of this to get going out of there. Oh, thanks so much, Mass Grow. Hey, Jim's Garden. But yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm looking for. It is a AK-48 crossed with Skunk 1, crossed with something. Bet the house. Bet the house, I'm telling you. We want to get that done. We want to do that this winter. So for the next season, we can have some good shit going out there. Yeah, and I'm not trying to cut off the rest of the world. I'm just saying, like, just because of the situation that I have with the father for the next 3 months, these can't leave the state. And I want to have them, at least halfway through flower in that period. So I might as well just stabilize them in that 3 months. And if you are in Mass and if you want to help me do that, that would be fucking phenomenal. So if I can get them stabilized, I can actually get a much better product out to leave the state. So yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing to do here today, man. It's rainy. It's nothing. That's why I couldn't get in the garden today. Gemma Journey Grace. Gemma's great friend of, she's been here a long time. Gemma's family. Gemma is family. She's just on the other side of the pond. One of these days we'll get over there. Or one of these days when she's able to come over here, because I know she was planning on doing it. But I would definitely love to get over there and meet her in person, because Gemma is, like I said, Gemma's family. So she was supposed to come to New York, I think, and I would have gone to New York. It's not that far. That would have been fun. That would have been a fun trip to New York. I'd have got her high. No, just kidding. Oh, whatever. Come to the USA next year for sure. Nothing will stop me. All right. Yeah, she's not really a cannabis person. What Gemma does, she teaches. It's her journey with autism, and it's a diary, and it's amazing. Cheers, by the way. Moonwater, what up? Just teasing. Just teasing us with that humidity level. Yes, absolutely. CBD is I believe CBD will help autism move forward and finding ways to navigate autism with THC, CBD. I mean, look, they've already started finding. Look, there's a patent coming out for Alzheimer's, and it's a cannabis derivative patent, and that patent was approved, FDA approved. It's coming out of Canada, so yeah. Just to let you know, just to let you know, we've only scratched the surface when it comes to cannabis and the way cannabis and CBD and THCA and THCV, how all those work together and how it can really move us forward health-wise to where is not Aurora. I love watching that fucking company go. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We had this Aurora discussion the other day. What up, Growers United? Good to see you. We had the Aurora discussion the other day because I've actually sat in meetings with them, and I'm like, these guys are a bunch of fucking cockknocks. For real. The way they try to do business is fucking dirty. But yeah, absolutely. We're not going to talk about that stuff. But I mean, when you look at it, we've only scratched the surface. Barely scratched the surface. Do you think that's the only thing that the cannabis plant is going to produce once we just started actually scientifically testing the plant? Then holy Jesus. Got some great oceanfront property in Nebraska for you. It's huge, beautiful. Beautiful property. Overlooks the fucking Nebraska Bay, I guess. Nebraska Bay. Yeah. It's right on Nebraska Bay. All right, peace out, Reaper. Have fun sniping. Much love. Josie Wales overlooks Alaska. Right? Right? It does. It's beautiful. You can see the glaciers and everything from Alaska. I love Alaska, by the way. Saying, beautiful place. Been there. Love it. Fucking love it. Yeah. A lot of mosquitoes, though, in the summertime. Bite a lot. And then you forget what time it is because it's 3 a.m. and the sun's up. You're like, oh, shit. You forget to sleep for like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, that kind of fucks you up. But Alaska's dope. Other than that, it's one of the most beautiful places on the planet I've ever seen. So yeah, absolutely. You got it, Mascro. Papa Hambone, good morning, sir. I know he's in. I know Mass Honey's in. I think Nevada will be oceanfront properties. Me too. I do too. But I don't think like the water's I think it's just gonna snap. It's gonna break off. You're gonna have like the island of California and shit. The island of Utah. I think the Dead Sea will refill in. Wasilla. Nice. You talking about Wasilla, Washington? Oh no, Wasilla, Alaska. I don't know if you're fucking with me now when I know you. Now I'm just like, do I know this person? It's really throwing me the fuck off. It's Sunday, man. Having a hard enough time to keep my joint lit. I think I rolled it too fast. I think that was the problem. Need a torch. We roll a Monte Cristo in an ultra thin. Absolutely. Great dude. Cheers, homie. Peace out, Jennifer. Have an amazing time working. Hopefully get out to Colorado real soon. Got a lot of stuff to do all over the place, and we want to grow. So, hell yeah. 3 a.m. gold dredging, and a grizzly comes over to say hi. Oh yeah, dude. We were salmon fishing off the, like, basically out there, and like, I can't remember where we were. On the Kenai, and it was just me and my buddy, my military buddy, who had gone up there to help fix his house and stuff like that, so he could sell it. And yeah, by the way, killed it. Wasilla, yeah, that's where it was. It was in Wasilla, Alaska. And so once we finished all the work on the house, we had like a week. We had about a week left because we just worked. Like I said, you don't realize what time it is. So it's 3 a.m. and I'm still out there working on the yard, making sure, like, getting the yard all green and shit like that, not realizing it's 3 a.m. So when you go from a work day where you feel like, yeah, dude, I think it's only like 6. I'm just going to work to 8. Well, you've been working since like 5 a.m. until like 3 a.m. and you realize you're like, holy shit. So we like killed it on work. So we did it in like half the fucking time. So we went camping, and then we went down to it's like right it's like right where all the salmon come in from the ocean, and they do these big fucking cast nets. I can't remember. It begins with an O, but it was amazing. I watched fucking people walk into the water in board shorts. I watched like indigenous, the Eskimo people. I'm wearing these thick ass fucking like waders, like keep you warm waders, and you were still getting cold. Like, you could only stay out there for like fucking 30 minutes without like kind of walking back in and then, like, you know, getting the blood pumping. These motherfuckers were out there in board shorts, like up to here, and I was just like, yo, dude. And they're just standing there for hours, and they're just like kind of looking at us, laughing, like, oh, look at these pussies. Like, I was emasculated like a motherfucker. And I just looked at that person and I was like, yeah, that's what they make fucking legends about people like that are true. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Nice. So yeah, that was my whole thing. And then, yeah, we had a grizzly basically just walk past us. Luckily, we didn't catch shit, because you probably would have come over. And then there was like a sign in one place that someone had shot a grizzly bear with a small arm, so be careful, there might be an agitated grizzly bear out. But it's still open. Like, oh, come on, man. That's living in a different way, though. You know, that's like a whole different type of, like, yeah, I don't care. This isn't ever, you know. Fuck. That one got me. Yo, I can't wait till they get fully upgraded to 5G. That way they can go 6G. Just get the fuck away from us. Just say it. I own stock in companies that do 5G. Like Long. Goddamn right. It's coming. It doesn't matter. It's coming. You know. Why not make money off of it? Yo, for real. Just say it. It's coming. Hey, we can move to Mars, bro. Come the first fucking weed colony on Mars. It's the goal. We create so much goddamn oxygen, we could probably fucking create an atmosphere. It would take fucking years and years and years and years and years. But yeah. What up, man? Shout out to you, Partly Cloudy. Shout out to B Cloud. B Cloud is with her daughter right now. They went shopping. So yeah. B Cloud's last day of vacation. School's starting soon, man. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not joking. I don't know how I feel about her going back to school. Into the school. I got mixed emotions. Look, do I think COVID's as bad as what it is? What up, Colagus? I don't know. I know people get it. And I feel like that's a forced into a vaccination. Yeah, partly, you know what I mean? Like, I think we proved that we could actually do this shit without in-person learning. And I understand it's very important for the socialism with the kids, the socialization, not socialism. Well, socialists, you know what I mean. But I think it's very important for the social, kids socializing, that they're not just, that they're socializing with kids their own age. That way they're not growing up too soon. You still want them to have fun. You want them to understand that there is, fun and everything like that in life. But I don't know if school is the best decision at this point to bring socialization back into their lives. They've proven on multiple occasions that they can't control things. So yeah, maybe socialization happens in school sports, where kids and coaches are tested. Stuff like that, the school sports, school activities, to where it's not inside the schools. You can take them out. You know what I mean? And Kalakis, you weren't wrong, huh? You weren't fucking wrong, were you? I mean, I want to do a homeschooling. What up, Freedom Grower? Cheers, brother. Like, I want to do a homeschooling, but she doesn't want to do it. Because she misses her friends and things like that. And I totally get that. And so I just back off. Man, this scares me. Not afraid of that, but I'm afraid of how fast that can just shut everything down. And where we stand if that doesn't work. It scares the shit out of me. Exactly. We got phones and shits that are smarter than the people teaching. And that's all I'm saying. Like, look, man, if you're telling me that the teacher at a 9th grade fucking school, a 9th grade high school, is smarter than anything you can find in this thing, if you know where to look, like, stay the fuck off Wikipedia, man. That's just some bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, follow historical lines and shit like that. If you're doing history, math, anything like that. Like, you know what I mean? You don't have to do the fucking, hardest way. Well, it's how they Common Core. You don't have to do Common Core. Teach them mathematics. You know what I mean? Bring it back to when we started becoming technologically able. We've pulled ourselves away from that. Let's go back to that. Let's give our kids the ability to actually stand a goddamn chance. technologically with the world. That's the other thing. The teacher gets it. What happens? Class is shut down for 2 weeks. It goes to home. It goes to Zoom. Third grade, man, that would be rough. I get that. That's a tough one. But at the same time, if I'm a kid, like, look, dude, the parents need to have a stronger role in their kids' lives. They do. They really do, in my opinion. And I'm not one of those people that's like, no, you can't do that. Yeah, I'm the easy one. But I think when it comes to education, parents really need to take that stronger role and stop depending on the teachers to discipline your children into learning. And I think a lot of teachers are handcuffed because parents nowadays look at it and go, no, it's your job to make my kid want to learn and learn. That's your job. No. It's your job to make sure your kid understands the value of education by showing them on a daily basis, by helping the teachers out, by helping educate your children, whether it be in many different ways that you can do that. You know, just by doing pop quizzes on your kids with something that they're not even going to learn in school, but something that they should just know, just by at that point in life, keeping them on their toes, mentally, and not shitting on them if they don't get the questions right. You know what I mean? You show them where to find the answers. Don't tell them the answers. Like, look, I bribed the fuck out of mine. Like, look, if you don't know the answer, here's $10. Boom. Here's 2 books. You find the answers in those 2 books, you get that $10. Boom. Do it. Put your phone down. We're going old school. You're looking at the wrong shit on your phone. Let's go. Shit like that, man. You know what I mean? What up, John? Good to see you, my friend. Absolutely. Oh my God, Goliath grower, fire in the hole. Cheers. But I mean, that's what's going to help us move forward technologically. We need to catch up, and we need to catch up quick. And this is one of the ways that we can do it. Bring back general mathematics. Electrical. Mathematics is amazing for everything. Electrical conversions. Engineering. You think engineers use Common Core mathematics to engineer their fucking shit? No. They don't. Come on, man. Simple. We make sure, this is how we make sure the kids are learning what they're supposed to learn. And not having someone else define. Woodshop, fuck yeah. Art, music, yeah. Set up fucking programs like that shit, bro. That's the stuff that you need in communities for shit like that. That's the shit that you can do in those situations because those are perfect. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's definitely not how it used to be. Absolutely. I mean, you very easily turn around and give them the answer. Well, then they're just going to keep coming to you for the answer. You know what I mean? Make them one of the students in life, and people in life that people come and ask the questions to. If that's one of your children in life, you will have a very, very, very successful child. Okay? And you will have just done an amazing job. You know what I mean? Because that's what you want. And make sure your kid's not the one that's like, oh, it's nice, man. Teach them the value of other people learning. Don't give them the answers. Tell them where to find it. Boom. Spread that shit. Make that shit go viral. How to do research. Make that shit go viral. Oh, Lord. Test in 10 minutes. Yep. Boom. Hope you're ready. Oh, I would never tell them. Oh, my God. I would be the worst, though. I would never tell them when that test is coming in that day. Just that it's coming in that day. Ah, super. I'd be the worst. It would be. I have my basic training, military instincts built right into the school. Kid would be hyper vigilant by the fucking end of the first month. I wouldn't be a good homeschooler. B Cloud would have to definitely take most of the brunt of that. No. Oh, absolutely. You are 100% correct, Goliath. 100% correct. Right there. 100% right. If you take this time for granted right now, you're going to miss out and you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass. And I can tell you that right now because some of us that are a little bit older have seen shit like this. Not like this COVID shit. Like we haven't, I can't remember in fucking, whatever. I'm not saying that. But we've seen the housing market collapse and been affected by it. We've seen, the 94 recession. We've seen, the oil embargoes from Iran and where we're out of gas in 1980. So we've seen times where this country just seemed like it was doomed, And the one thing that didn't fix it was a politician. Politicians never fixed this fucking country. They never did and they never will. This country was fixed by the fucking hard work and the courage and the strength of Americans. That's how it keeps getting fixed. We keep fixing it and they keep breaking it. So my thing right now is this. As we are in this time, don't take it for granted. Like Elias said, take hold, take control. Let them know that you guys do not wield a goddamn cent of power any longer. You will not. They will not take all that power and use it against us ever again. And look, I don't believe in defunding the police, but I believe in depowering the police. Okay? If you're in Chicago and there's a no gun law in Chicago, all right? The guns that are on the street, all right? That's your fault. You mass armed the police in Chicago and then took the gun rights away from the people in Chicago. That's your fault. You did that. Don't take people's gun rights. But the police need to be depowered. They do not need to have that. We should not be afraid to walk down the street. There is no fucking way. There is no way. We should not be afraid to walk past a cop. Our kids should not be scared shitless if a fucking police cruiser fucking shows up. They shouldn't be. And the reason why they are is because what you see on the news and then what you actually see in their arsenals is insane. It rivals the National Guard. Our police forces are supposed to serve and protect our community, not to be war machines. And that's what they have become. We need to depower them. We need to make them serve and protect our community, or your job is gone. That's it. That's the bottom line. We need to take the power away. You don't need to defund them. You need to depower them, which means you have no longer the right to own this armament. We're taking it because that is power right there. That's power. That should not be in the fucking hands of the goddamn Middleborough, Lakeville fucking police department. Okay? It's not right. You scare the shit out of people. You're a fucking citizen in this country that gets paid by us. You should not be a fucking overlord. This is not Nottingham. Your sheriff holds no power unless you break the law. And that power needs to be stemmed back of what that sheriff can do and how they can execute those warrants. And that's the fucking bottom line. So who's right? Neither of them. Depower them. Don't defund them. That's stupid. Give the fucking guns back to the people that want them. And I guarantee you'll see a drop in violent crimes. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You'll see a drop in violent crimes. You took away people's fucking rights. It's what you did. Chicago. Not shitting on Chicago, but fuck, man. Get your shit together. In the UK, too. Well, that's why we fought Britain. They took away our rights. They took away our rights to bear arms. They took away our fucking... They taxed the shit out of us. What are they doing right now? They're trying to take away your rights to bear arms, then they're trying to tax the fuck out of you. Who the fuck does that sound like? Didn't we already fucking fight this war? Pretty sure. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to get on a rant here or anything like that or shit on anything or anyone's ideals. But if you look back in history, the shit we're going through right now is the very reason that we fought the Revolutionary War. Every single fucking thing is the same on it. It's nuts. We gotta fucking move forward as human beings and get past this shit. That's what we have to do. If we want to take that step up, we need to do it. We have to. We have to depower them before they can attack us. That way we don't have to have a single shot fired. We need to tell them in these elections coming up. That's what we need to do. Tell them you don't fucking have that. Shit's all over everything. Everything. This shit is everywhere. It's insane. Until the Patriot Act is moved, I don't see the end of this shit. Who controls the laws? We depower them. We say, hey, this was your original job. You're back to doing your original job. Congress was a part-time job, not a lifetime payment. Oh, if the world doesn't like it, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. We got Elon Musk. We'll make sure the fucking geniuses are fucking happy. Hollywood can move on over to Europe. They can do whatever the fuck they want over there. I don't fucking care. That's not an industry that fucking helps anything. Doesn't help anything. It distracts. Go for it. Deuces. We'll watch your movies and shit. But we ain't got time for fucking every goddamn kid on the planet wanting to be a goddamn actor. Or goddamn Beyonce. Or fucking whatever. We don't have time. We need to put more focus on the future in science. Like, look. It's what we need to do. We were the fucking Industrial Revolution, man. And the technological revolution is not here any longer. It's not here anymore. We've let it all run away. We have some amazing tech companies in this country right now that are doing amazing things, technological wise. We need to keep that shit here. And we need to get people. We need more people who can work on those things and that can do those. And to take those jumps in technology and create bigger jumps in technology off of the jumps in technology we've had. That's what we need. We were supposed to be in flying cars. Well, guys, I think flying cars are 10 years away. Max. That's all I'm saying. I think flying cars are 10 years away. Now, I don't think anyone will like own one for another 50, but I guarantee you within 10 years, there is a flying car out there and someone's going to get paid mad cash to fucking make sure it works. It's going to take a long time. Like, it's going to take a minute, because who the fuck's not going to shit themselves? Everyone's going to be like, yeah, that's awesome. And then everyone's going to be like, get up there the first time, be like, no, I'm good. Just put me on the ground. Put me on the ground. I'd rather be on the ground. I don't know why. I just want to go down. People are going to shit themselves at first. It's going to take a long time for people to get comfortable flying places. That engine's just not going to give out. It's like, yeah. Absolutely. Law enforcement has a very, very high mental, they have a very high issues with PTSD. They do. They need help. They need understanding, and they need to understand that. They need to be more mentally stable. There needs to be more mental health experts around there, making sure that shit's staying good. Like, you know, back in the day, we used to laugh and go, yeah, our cops need to do that, blah, blah, blah. In the 80s, it was cool. And we formed these groups of these people that, you know, grew up with this notion of it's cool to, you know, do this because of movies and shit like that. And those thought processes have leaked into the higher ups because those thought processes were there in that person's mind because that's what age they were. You know, you hold the power now, wield it. You know, it's all part of society, how society evolved. You know, you can see the evolution. It's 15 years behind. It always is. You know, to where it's blatantly obvious we went way too far. You know? No, but I do believe it will come from reverse engineered UFOs. What up, Heart Warrior? Good to see you. Hope you're feeling green vibes. I fly drones, AI tech, and digital gyros capable now of doing very soon. Agree in 10 years. Absolutely. That's my whole thought process. That's my whole thought process right there, Josie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, by the way. So I'll let you know. That right there taught me at a young age to always stand with the sun at my back if I was ever in a fight. Outlaw Josie Wales, right there. Make that motherfucker squid. The only problem is you cannot control the skies yet. Think about it this way. So you have a guy right now that's putting a fucking satellite link system around the world, like, you know, like Skynet, let's face it. It's going to help get, you know, Wi-Fi everywhere. It's going to connect every fucking thing on the planet, like through the internet. It's also going to help move forward, you know, tracking systems and abilities to, you know, use, you know, unmanned vehicles on their own. So when you sit there and look at it, you know, yeah, and that's why I think it's going to come with the implement of Skylink. What up, OJ Baggins? Not Skylink. Is it Skylink? Skylink? Yeah, Skylink. Hell yeah. Keeping Chief in the house. Cheers. And I think that's going to really help the guidance systems of everything all the way down the chain. And when you're looking at a manned vehicle that flies like that, I believe that is going to make it extremely possible to make it pretty easy to do that shit, because you're going to have constant connectivity to those lowered satellites that are everywhere. Your constant connectivity will allow it to talk to and, you know, avert shit and be like, yo, there's a fucking fly up, I guess. I don't know. I mean, like, you know how many, it would be so cool to like drag race in a flying car, right? I think LiDAR and AR and I think all these things are going to help that shit possible when you're setting out a scan points at 200 million points. You can get a really, really, really good mapping system of the surrounding and shit like that. So, and I think that's where you're going to see the major jumps from the LiDAR and stuff like that. They will remain in their own frequencies and GPS will keep them from crashing. Yes. And I think with mapping systems and triangulation, stuff like that, absolutely. But you're also going to have mapping systems because if there are any other vehicles up there or planes or even wind bursts and shit like that, you'll be done. You know what I mean? Done. I'm watching out for 3 titty birches. For 3 titty birches. I'm watching out for 3 titty birches. Is that like a bird? Cheers, Brian's World. What up, man? Good to see you. Great people up in here, man. Yeah, but that's going to be cool as fuck. My whole thing is I don't want to drive it. I don't. I want to chill. I want AI to fucking deal with it and fucking drive it for me. I believe in technology, and I believe technology will move ourselves into a situation that will help more technology advance as less people need to work because technology is actually doing what it's supposed to be doing for humankind. And that's why I believe it's very important that we take our freedoms back so we can move our country in a way to whereas we're able to survive. We need more farming. We need to redo these things to help us advance in technology. If we have more farming and food is not outrageous, the price of it comes down and people are volunteering farming because they have time. The price cost goes down for everyone. Now, you may not need to volunteer on a farm to get fed. You could volunteer somewhere else because that farm needs shit. You know what I mean? We get back to that shit and we can take it back. We can't. We need to get our legs under us. We need a better foundation because right now, importing foods from countries importing foods from Mexico and like overseas. Like, why are we importing vegetables from overseas? Like, that makes no sense. I can see Mexico and Canada. Yeah, if we have a open import export to help each other out during those times that those items aren't growing in that particular region, that works out really well. That's working well with your neighbors for import export. But that's the only as far as we should be going with fresh food, with vegetables and meats and stuff like that. Like, makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Makes no sense. Their 40-hour work week will cut down to 20 and it'll be volunteered. 2. Regenerative natural gas, methane. Farmers, you got a lot of shit. Methane is one of the main fuels that regenerative natural gases that they're trying to use over at these major companies that are sending rockets. And for rocket fuel, it kicks the gas off to a negative carbon footprint. It's an amazing resource that people need to start realizing that is available to them to sell also. grows a really lot of shit, like a shit ton of awesome fucking vegetables? Food Forest does. Food Forest Permaculture. Looney Productions grows some fucking amazing like tropical like bananas and shit like that. Two great people that if you're looking to do that, I believe bananas. Man, Can you grow bananas and shit there? Like, is that not tropical enough? I know you're in Cali, but maybe you need more humidity. Yeah, add that sulfur into your soil, guys. I'm telling you. Bring the taste right back, homies. That's it. And we'll have enough energy to start the next industrial revolution. Take the world back. We can not take it, but we can help guide it in a way that is beneficial to every human being on the planet. Because if we did it, then they could do it. And that's the whole thing. That's all I'm saying. It's a domino effect. And we ain't gonna help them do it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Our military's here to protect us. And I fucking dare you. Because we'd be technological giants by that time. They'd be like, yeah, we're good. Fucking surround the whole fucking country with fucking sonic pulse fucking cannons. Shoot. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, there goes your planes. Sorry, told you. It's not gonna work. We don't need a force field. And it's only going to take one country to get fucked up real quick. So just saying. Remember, it's like Mike Tyson said, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face. What time is it? It's 2:57? Oh, it's 2:57. Been going for 58 minutes and 9 seconds. 14 lovely motherfuckers in the house. You know, we can change the world for our kids. Our kids can be those fucking people up there, like, doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, bomb. To waste in the future would be nice. No waste in the future would be perfect, right? Hemp fields. Start feeding our food. Start feeding our cattle hemp again. I guarantee you're going to see a drop in cancers. Hemp used to be 25% of cattle's food up until 1940, I believe, when the country finally outlawed it for cattle consumption. And then you look what happens, you know, going forward. Like, yeah, we were ingesting that CBD from that cow, from that chicken, from that goat or whatever. I don't know. People eat goats. I ate back then. I don't know. I wasn't around in the 40s. 37. You're right. That's a lot of CBD for our, you know, cannabinoid system to be denied. Our immunities went way the fuck down. We became super immune to fucking colds and flus and shit like that. Because not immune to it, we became susceptible. I apologize. Reverse that. Flip that. We became super susceptible to it because our cannabinoid system supports our immune system. So the more cannabinoids we can get into, not more, like there's a certain amount where you can be like, oh, yeah, you're good. You know, I'm not saying be like, yeah, I just smoke your fucking face off and you'll never get sick. It's not true. You can overdo anything. Remember that? Cotton candy industry caused many cancers. I believe that. But we can put that medicine back into our body, and that's one of the things that we can actually do. Just on the side note, because now hemp is legal, we need to start mass feeding that to our livestock. $23 billion tons of pesticides per year. Holy Jesus. The cotton industry, not cotton candy. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Just roll up some CBD. Now I'm good. Or I get high. Damn, I got hit with a big wrench in a big nut. Shit, I looked around like no one see me there. What happened? What the fuck happened? I have got hit like that in 20 years. When the fuck did that just happen, Clackus? Like, I can't grow bananas for shit. Yup. Man, I'm sorry. I hope your nuts feel better, bro. Dude, I mean, the last time I got hit in the nuts really hard, I vomited. I was trying to bend back a bow for like a bow and arrow, and it was one of those like cheesy ones, and I didn't put my foot around it to secure it. I just like bent it back real quick, and it shot off and just hit me right up in the nuts, and I threw up immediately. So cheers to you, sir. I hope you feel better. I immediately threw up. It was like instantaneous. It hurt so bad. Oh, I cried too. I was like 19. I was home on leave, trying to be cool. No one was there. No one saw it either. Oh, God. I was in so much pain. I couldn't walk right for like a week. Oh, you threw up too? Yeah, it happens. It happens. I'm sorry, man. Oh, God. I thought I heard B Cloud come home. I was hoping she was going to like pop up here real quick so I could go pee. Oh. Oh, I thought you got hit in the nuts. Dude, you're going to have a black eye? Last time I got a black eye was I was sitting here and my chair broke and I went down like that and I hit the other chair with my eye. Literally just reaching for something. That's the last time I got a black eye. I reached for something and I went down. The chair came up and I just went boop, crack. Ah! Ouch. Oh God, dude, I'm sorry. My nuggets hurt. I have to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Do you want me to put something on? Let me see what I can find. let's do this. I won't be gone this long, but.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm thinking one in particular, fed titties in the front row. Thank you so much. Thank
Can you guys still hear it?
Coordinator for putting those titties up in the front row. God bless you. Those distracted me. I was supposed to come out. Oh, it was. Yeah. Oh, y'all here? Yeah, huh? Yeah. You look lovely, though, by the way. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Congratulations, my friend. Well, I'm glad y'all here. It's very good. Yo, congratulations to you, my friend. Look at that white woman you're with. God damn. That nigga behind you going, yeah, son, I'm with my girl, but yo, for real? That white woman's amazing. Isn't she? Tell the truth. He's with his black girlfriend, like, no, I don't know, but she's high level. That's a high level white woman right there. That white woman is man, oh man. Black women get mad at that, but that is top shelf white woman right there. You know how you can tell how pretty a white woman is? The value, you look at her and then you wonder how long they would look for if she was missing. Come on, take a look. Look at this nigga, look. I saw you look mad, sweetie. How long if you was missing? How long you think they were? Exactly. She went. You know the deal. I ain't saying nothing wrong. White woman's life is valuable. What's his name? Joran Vandersloot? Right? We find out he was a serial killer. Man, he kills women. That's what he do. He do it well. You know what I mean? We know the girl that he supposedly had, what's the girl in Aruba? Natalie Holloway, right? But the one, he just killed a girl in Peru. What's her name? Exactly. Look how fast you said Natalie. You said Natalie. Natalie Holloway. That angel. Y'all said that like Family Feud. All right, name a white girl been missing for 5 years in Aruba. Natalie Holloway. Survey says. Name a Peruvian girl that was killed yesterday. What is that big head third world Peruvian bitch's name? Has to be Yoris or something goofy. Don't get mad at yourself. I gave it to you. You saw how fast she said Natalie Holloway. Diana Ross right here said Natalie. She knew her name. That white girl with Natalie Holloway. Man, you called yourself woo! God bless you, man. That is high level right there. Don't be ashamed of it, gorgeous. She mad as hell. Fuck that white bitch. Wait, you know, come on. Ain't nobody looking for you. I might look for you, but the news ain't doing. You think Fox is reporting you're missing? Let's be honest. Nancy Grace, she leads story on Nancy Grace for the next 6 months. Look. I'm looking at her because she's mad as hell. Black women don't like that shit, but it is what it is. Let's be like that. Let's be honest. That little girl that went missing, she was sailing. Little girl went sailing. I forgot her damn name, but she went sailing and went missing in the Indian Ocean. Okay, and they spent, good Lord, her mast broke and she was floating around, and she gave out her little signal, her beacon. They looked for her. They spent $500,000, like tax money, to search for her.
I'm back. Sorry. Absolutely true. The more we unite and work together, the more powerful we become. Absolutely. That's how we do it. We don't leave the kids stranded. We are the dawning of the age of Aquarius, too, guys. What up, Barefoot? Good to see you, girl. Much love. Don't forget that. We are right there if you do believe in that shit. I do. It's not shit. You can see the rifts through history where if you look astrologically how it was set up, it just kind of sets up perfect. So, try to blend everything together to find the answers. It's one of the best ways to do it. Answers aren't, just handed out anymore, because they might not be the answers that, they want you to actually get the correct verdicts from, things like that. A little bit crazy, but let's face it, you're allowed to be a little skeptical, and you should. If you're not a little bit skeptical at some point with, education and the way the government's going, if you're not skeptical, then, it's one of those things where you're, might be setting yourself up for a fall. If you see 1,000 exits and they're only giving you one, the question is, why are they only giving me that one? That's always my question. At least. And I think humans have the ability to pull it off. And that's me being naive, maybe. I don't know. I think I'd rather be naive than not moving towards a solution. I'd rather, what up, Tim Bird? Yeah, I believe so too. I'd rather fail because I was naive than not try because I was too afraid of being too naive. You know what I mean? Getting high. Hell yeah, man. Nice. I got a little Gorilla Glue cross here. I believe it's a Gorilla Glue cross with a Acapulco Gold. So it's a little bit weird, but it's kind of nicely in the middle. Gives you that kind of for a second, but doesn't put you down. You know, it's not bad. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'd hate to flower it. Fucking 25 weeks on that goddamn Coca-Cola. Do you think Irish Spring so keeps moth away? I don't know. I never heard that rumor. Hell yeah, Tim. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Don't. Hey, I could get Acapulco Gold straight. That just takes so long to goddamn flower. I don't want to run it. My goal is to be coughing out smoke in the afterworld. What did he die? Oh, he was taking a monster dab, like 90. Did he exhale? Nope. Oh, hell yeah. Cheers. Went out the way he wanted to. I want my first breath out in the afterlife to be just a big cloud of weed smoke. It was on Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a tough place to find anything that's true. Maybe it's an old wives' tale or something. I don't know. But, you know, Irish Spring is one of my favorites because I'm Irish. And then every time I smell it, I feel like I'm in an Irish Spring, surrounded by 4-leaf clovers, with a cool, gentle breeze kicking right off. The smell of Irish Spring just makes me so happy. Nice. PK Thunderbomb Sativa. Nice. Nice. I actually got some of that original Thai in a jar over here. Going on like a 2-month cure right now. So yeah, we'll start kicking that out. Yeah. Hell yeah, Tim. I smoked a lot of weed in high school and I smoked a lot of weed in the Air Force. But you were in a different time. You were there in a different time, Tim. I just could do it because I knew they weren't drug testing us because of the time that we were in. But you were in a much, much heavier time. I was in the Air Force. I worked special ops, so that's how I knew they weren't drug testing us because they told us just don't fucking. They don't really care about weed because I tried to get out by being like, "Yo, I've smoked a lot of weed. I bet you I test positive for it." They're like, "Yeah, we're not going to test you. Fuck off." God damn it. I was having some mental issues at a certain point in my military career, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna tell the truth." They're like, "Yeah, I don't care. I don't care." Got caught making fake IDs. I should be kicked out, right? No, I don't care. I don't care. No. You ain't getting out that easy. What the fuck? I'm in California with a bunch of trendy stuff. Layer cake, cereal milk. Hell yeah. Man, I'd love to go out to Cali just to get that stuff that never leaves Cali. I'm just gonna say that right now. I've heard of LSD. I might have taken it a time or two. Corn space in the house. Chocolate milk and Fruit Loops is underrated. No, I mean, it is. It's very underrated. I didn't think people would actually ever have an issue with it. I didn't think that people didn't understand that was the shit. It's like fucking Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles mixed. What? I might have taken it a time or two, maybe like 30. Yeah, I might have taken it last week. You know. Might have tripped on mushrooms last night. I don't know. I can't remember. Or not last night. Wait, was it last night? It was last night. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm coming off a mushroom trip, huh? Totally forgot. That's why my kind of stomach has that feeling today. All right. Totally forgot. Chocolate donuts. I'm a big fan of mixing my, what I call energy changers. I just took we had a nice run last night. We went and hung out with some of our friends in Plymouth, and now we finished off the bag. Was that last night? That might have been the night before. I don't know. I can't remember. Wait, what's today? Sunday? I don't know. What's good, Ty? Good to see you. TY, the High Cloud TV. I usually keep mine right here on the desk. And sometimes back in, when I was doing regular shows, I would eat them periodically. And then by the time they kicked, it would be time for me to get off the show. So I took the last of them the other night. Hey, man, sometimes you just got to go to those other dimensions and say, what up? I'm a big fan of mushrooms. I believe that's once we start actually making headway, like even more and more headway with cannabis science and cannabis medicine, I think we're going to see another deep dive in psilocybin, mushrooms not far behind, to help with mental issues and to help with producing chemicals that will help stabilize the brain, things like that. Woodstock, hell yeah, brother. Oh my God. Can I interview you? Like, you don't have to do it live, but can I interview you? I would love to interview you. Like, for real. Like, just straight up. A lifelong stoner. What up, B. Boston? Good to see you, my friend. Can I interview you? Like, you can easily set it up. All you do is hit a link. You don't even have to put up anything. But I would love to. Fuck, dude. You're a Woodstock, bro. What up, Jay? Good to see you. Yeah, but it doesn't last long enough. I want that ayahuasca trip, that, 2-day trip. Dude, we were at a Pheno Cup that I won't name last year. And I had some really good mushrooms. And me and B Cloud were, just pinging. just going. And like there was this dude walking around with a bottle, and I saw him keep fucking. There was a bottle of Hennessy. That dude kept fucking pouring acid into it. Right? And he's fucking drinking this bottle down. And the more he's drinking the bottle down, the more fucking acid he's putting into this fucking bottle. And I'm sitting there going, oh, dude. I really want a sip of that fucking bottle, but I had taken about a fucking quarter of mushrooms. And I was just like, just starting to fucking come up. And I was talking, because that was at night, you know, because during the day you do all of this, you talk to everyone and do all that shit. And this one guy comes up, Dab and Dad, something like that. And he comes over the table and we talk, blah, blah, blah. And that dude also had pretty good wax, that dude with the acid in the thing. I was like, so I was like, yo, you know, I wound up, you know, acquiring product from him on wax because it was fire. And so he went over there. He's like, you know, he just said, yeah, go pick whichever one you want. And I walked away. And so that Dab and Dad, who is from like Connecticut, worked on ESPN, I believe. Had like a documentary following him and shit like that as his fucking, you know, shit through cannabis, like a fucking, like had money behind it. You know what I mean? The money behind it wasn't there at the time, but the documentary dude still was, but that dude was cool as fuck because I was talking to him. I was just like, yo, you get paid to just follow this dude around while he does drugs? And he's like, yeah. I was like, how is he at doing drugs? He's like, yeah, he's all right. He's okay. He's getting there. He's it's funny as hell, dude. It's cool as fuck. But I talked to him after, and he's like, hey, man, you know, anything you want to ever do, you know, like, and he gave me his card and stuff like that. Dude's cool as fuck. So anyway, as I come back, I look over, and he's just fucking handing him the bottle. The Dab and Dad guy is handing the other dude the bottle back. And the other dude that takes the bottle back just has this huge fucking smile on his face. And he just turned around and walked away. And he like walked past me. I was like, yo, that was kind of dirty. And he's like, I didn't even tell him. I go, I have to. And I'm like, because this dude might shit himself. Like, he took a fucking, so he goes, dude took a fucking slug. Because, like, I watched him do that shit the whole time. And I think he knew that I was watching. And I wanted a sip of that so bad. But by the time that where I was like, okay, but by that time, I was like, he's got way too much in there. Way too much in there. I'm never going to land at that point. I was like, no, I'll take six hits at once. But he had, like, fucking, a sip would have been, like, fucking 40 hits. Like, that dude took a gulp. I was like, bro, you're going to have to just chill. And he's like, why? I go, you don't plan on going anywhere tonight, right? And he goes, oh, no. He's like, what happened? I go, that dude had a lot of acid up in that fucking bottle. He goes, I go, have you ever done acid before? And he's just looking at me like he's just getting more and more scared and more and more scared. And I'm like, have you ever done acid? And he's like, no. I'm like, tell your boy to turn the camera off. I'm just going to tell your boy to turn the camera off. Dude was fine. He went to his room. Like, he was like, bro, I just laid in bed with my eyes closed the entire time. And he's like, halfway through there, he's like, I just was calm. He's like, as soon as I just like calmed down, I realized I'm just going to let this shit run its course. And it did. It took about 10 hours. Dude got up as everyone was leaving, came back down and was like, thank you for fucking telling me. I appreciate it. If you ever need anything, here's my card. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, sweet. So yeah, that's how I network. That dude was fucked up. I was just like, nah, dude, you're going to want to go fucking be alone. Like, I know, like, fight the urge. I'm telling you. For your first time ever doing acid, And he was like, yeah, I was fucked up. Absolutely. Yeah. Like, I would never do that to people. I would never unknowingly dose someone with acid or even with mushrooms, because then you got to deal with it. You can't just do that and walk away. It was a dick move. But I did get 2 grams for fucking $20. Some fucking fire shit. So, you know. Come see, come saw. You know, it is what it is. And dude learned a lesson. Don't ever just take a bottle from someone and take a swig. You know? Oh, man. My first time doing acid was like the week before I went and saw Pink Floyd in '94. And then I did it then. And I did it at Floyd night 1. And then I did mescaline night 2. And then, yeah, that was fun. Then I went in the military. I've had my fun. Let me go serve my country. Basically, it was like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep fucking smoking weed, doing drugs, but I don't do it. So, yeah. Nice. The one, not the one at Foxborough Stadium, but the one near you. I'm imagining, unless you were in Massachusetts in 1994. That would be fucking crazy if you were, because B Cloud was there. We didn't go together. Yeah. Absolutely. If you were at that one at old Foxborough Stadium, that's just going to blow my mind. Night 1, I was 3rd row center, which was cool as fuck. You know, that was so fucking great. Absolutely. Anyone. No, in Oakland, front row, it was pouring rain, and I was on acid. Fuck yeah, dude. Yep, night 2 was raining. But I was in a press box night 2 because a guy that, a friend of someone that I knew that actually was like a business partner, had the press box tickets. Speak Loud was there that night, and I was in the press box, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'll go to that too. I'll go see it again. I was tripping on acid last night. I don't know what I missed. So I'll take mescaline tonight. That night in the press box, I did learn something very valuable that I utilized later in life. That there was different levels of weed, and I was in the wrong level. So I did know that. I do know that. 18 years old. Actually, 17. I was 17 years old at that show. Holy shit. I was 17 years old at that show. Because I turned 18 literally a month later. I had graduated high school May 18th. The first show was May 18th. And the second show was the 19th. One of those days did rain. That was the day I was in the press box. What up, Dennis? Fucking bananas, right? Bananas. I was in Texas. I was in Austin when she was in Houston. Well, not Houston, but, you know, around Houston. Fucking crazy. Crazy. Crazy how shit just fucking happens. It's nuts. But yeah. Anyway. Any hoozle. Congratulations, Dennis, for waking up. Just waking up. Absolutely. I need to go ahead and close this down. So yeah. Got to do it. Because I need to go. But I appreciate all you guys. Much love. I hope all you guys have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Whatever you're doing, make sure you stay on those nice, positive, green vibes. Going into the week, if you're still hanging at home, much love. We'll see more of you guys this week. If not, man, bring those positive vibes into your workplace, man. Stay safe. Wherever you go, man. And I'm not trying to scare anyone, anything like that. But look, man, if you wear a mask and you can help yourself not get sick, then don't do it, man. Just do it. Fuck it. They'll let you in the store with it. Come on, man. Don't starve because of this shit. You know, come on. Look, it'll all get worked out because we're going to take their power away anyway. Remember? We'll get this all fixed. Figure it out. We'll grow a shit ton of hemp. We'll fucking filter the fucking air. How's that? Replace all that oxygen, burn off all those fucking chemicals. Grow a shit ton of hemp. We'll be good. Filtration systems. Mother Earth will take care of the rest. You know? Back to normal in no time. Back to normal in no time. Hell yeah. Thank you so much all for coming in. Always good to see you, Mask Grow Squad. Much love, brother. Be Cloud, baby. If you're home, I'll be down there in a second. Moonwater Ranch. Hell yeah, bro. All day. Calacas. Much love, man. I hope you're doing well. I can't wait for you to get that. I'm waiting for them to get the cloners back, the cloning things back in. They haven't been able to get them in. The only one they have is like cracked. So they're like, yeah, it's just a model here to show you that, yeah, we can get them. Like, well, when they're coming in? And they're like, hopefully soon. So, yeah. So that's where we are with that. So, fuck yeah. Thank you so much for the veteran support. Appreciate it. Josie Wales. Hell yeah, man. Staying with you back to the sun. Absolutely. I'll have to jump on everyone. Dennis 420, good morning. Have an amazing, amazing day. Barefoot Stoner Chick, take care of Calacas. Good man right there. You guys have an amazing, amazing, amazing thing going there, man. Much love. Have great day. I'm trying to figure out, see you. Tim Bird. Hell yeah, man. Just let me know. thatcannabisshow@gmail.com. You can email me, yes or no. Or you just put it in there like, yeah. Or you can email me at thatcannabisshow@gmail.com if you want to. Anyone that wants to do something like that. TY Clouds, good to see you, my friend. Corn Space is always the space that I like to hang out in. If you like corn, I don't care. I think it's a valid food. Should be. It has substance. So yeah. Cherry Cheesecake CBD. Hell yeah, Chad Brunson. Much love, my brother. Get shit done with Chad Brunson. That's going to be a new show coming soon. It's a small world. Hell yeah. Cheers, guys. Much love. I have nothing for the end credit scene today. I truly apologize. I know. I should be more prepared for these things, especially when I do them after every show. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.